For additional tuning and adjusting, such as changing metering rods and jets or adjusting float levels, you need to take the top of the carburetor off. Now the first thing you need to do is take the metering rods out. And the metering rods are located underneath these two Torx bits right here. These are T15 Torx bits. So we're going to pop one of those out. Now the trick here is don't take this out all the way. You can leave it in and twist it to the side. I'll do that to this one over here. We can pull it up and just turn this to the side. And that gives us access to the metering rods inside. And they just simply pull up. There's a metering rod. There's a metering rod. Here's a spring. Next we need to take the top of the carburetor off. Before we do that though, we want to take clips out of the linkage. One's on this side right here for the choke. And one's on this side right here for the accelerator pump. Pop these out. Then next we're going to take the top of the carburetor off. Now these up here are T25 Torx bits. Don't try and use a Phillips screwdriver inside of here. You're just going to strip the screws out and you'll never be able to get the top off. And these are the screws that go all the way around the top. So we're going to start taking those out. The trick is take all the screws out. It's on the side. Now sometimes the top of the carburetor will be stuck. Just give it a couple of light taps with a plastic end of a screwdriver handle and it won't damage the finish of the carburetor and it'll help break that gasket loose. Now it should lift straight up and off. There we go. What we have right here are the two floats and the accelerator pump. So we're going to set that down, and we'll look down inside here, and you'll actually see the jets. And the jets, there's some right down in here, there's one there, and there's one here. And then on the opposite side of the carburetor we have the same thing, because we have a left and a right side of the carburetor. But those are the main jets. The jets in the front of the carburetor are for the primaries, and the jets in the rear of the carburetor are for the secondaries. Now adjusting the floats and looking at the float level, you look at this area right here, right between the float and the carburetor top. And what you really want to do in there is have about 7/16 of an inch. And a quick way to do this, just take a 7/16 inch drill bit and just kind of set it in there. It should be just there. Same with this side. Just about perfect. That's what you're looking for.